Good afternoon, everybody. It is meteorologist Agent by Forecast, guys, and welcome back to the video. Hope you guys are all enjoying your wonderful Friday afternoon or morning. I do apologize ahead of time if you guys hear any music or any awful singing. My sister is blasting the 2010s old music since it is the new decade. So I do apologize if you hear like awful singing. I'm gonna try to speak a bit louder so you guys don't hear ahead of time. But yeah, as you guys can tell by the title, we're gonna be looking at the significant flooding, and this will be my last update on this as it is. It's still gonna bring a ton of rain all the way until tomorrow early afternoon, but it's not gonna be as widespread or as bad. I'm actually gonna be seeing kind of rain only tomorrow evening. Really, it's going to be more of a clear, just a cloudy, cold day tomorrow. Again, I'm actually seeing some lighter rain. I am planning on posting I'm planning on posting a second update on the flooding in my area. It's looking like it's going to really start raining within the next 2 hours. So I want to try to film when it's really raining so you guys can see how bad it's been. And we're also going to be talking about the Appalachian snowfall that we can have within later tomorrow night into early tomorrow or Sunday morning. So we're going to be talking about the major significant flooding in the chances for Appalachian snowfall in Tennessee, North Carolina, even upstate Georgia. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. It really means a lot when you guys support my channel. Again, I do daily weather forecasts, and I'm going to be doing up to a quadruple upload today, including that update. And so yeah, so also be sure to share the channel to any friends or family that you think just love daily weather forecasts. But yeah, let's get to the video. Well, the music was getting louder, so I had to pause it for a second, guys. But again, we'll be looking at here at the National Weather Service. We do have a couple of windstorm watches. We do have a couple of flash flood watches here, and even flood watches throughout much out here in the eastern part of Tennessee, and we still have a couple out here for northwestern Georgia and north central Alabama, and we still have a couple flood advisories out here into central and southern Mississippi again. It actually did. We do have a bit of less people out here in the flooding threats, but again, we can still have some small showers that will cause flooding since the soil is so wet and there's still so much rain here. The smallest amount of rain will cause flooding. Again, we do still have flood warnings in effect now for far southern Tennessee and areas near Huntsville, Alabama. We do have flash flood watches near Knoxville, Tennessee, and even all the way near Chattanooga, Tennessee as well, and northwestern Georgia near Rome, Georgia, and Fort Oglethorpe, and even all the way into the Mississippi rivers where we have flood warnings. So again, this is a pretty big deal, even though it's not incredibly heavy rain. But again, look what state is in the top 2 out of the power outages, 3,800. That is actually my state. And actually, not to I forgot to mention that I actually saw my lights were flickering early this morning around 9:30 a.m. around there, or sorry, no, 10:30 a.m., not 9:30 a.m. Before I was making my video, the lights were flickering, the lamp was flickering. I was even watching TV and it turned off twice, and it was raining pretty hard. So again, I guess you could say I got a power outage for like a couple seconds there. But again, 3,800 people are out of power in Georgia. We do have 754 to Alabama and 483. So as you can tell, they did fix the power outage issues out here into the Alabama and Mississippi area. We had a lot more. We had like 3,000 in Alabama. So they're definitely fixing that. And I think the numbers are definitely starting to decrease as well. In Tennessee, 255 only, but we'll definitely see an increase out here, especially for these areas in the Appalachia. And we only have around 68 there, and up to 2,000 for Florida. But again, that's really it for power outages wise. Not really anything out of normal, really. But again, as we get in the next 6 hours, we're going to be looking at the NAM3 or the GFS, the general GFS. Again, within the next 6 hours, we have a huge widespread area of just heavy rain. It's just going to be nonstop, just pure cloudy, chilly rain. We're going to have a very heavy rain band, though, throughout north central Georgia and even near Asheville, North Carolina. That's where we'll be seeing another band that will actually really affect me. Like I said, that's going to be like within the next 2 hours. That's where it's going to be within the next 6 hours. So that's going to go straight through my area. We are going to be seeing again very heavy rain as well for areas into western Tennessee, and we're just going to be seeing that rain all the way into Ohio, West Virginia, and even affecting all the way into Pittsburgh. And start seeing another group of a low pressure system right there, a low pressure system off the Gulf Coast that could even bring in some more rain all the way to the Panhandle, the Big Bend area. We'll be seeing another area for a huge rain from that moisture, and then we'll even see a heavier rain. This rain really increasing by Saturday. We're going to be seeing flooding threats throughout much of the Ohio Valley, so definitely something you have to watch out for in the next it's in the next 24 hours here. Again, by the next 24 hours, this rain does calm down a little bit. We're going to be still seeing a lot of rain throughout the eastern coast, all the way from New Jersey through all the way to the Big Bend area. We'll be basically seeing a lot of rain from Virginia Beach, all the way from Norfolk. Also, Raleigh will be seeing some rain showers. Shouldn't be that bad of flooding wise. And then we'll see that heavy rain arriving near Valdosta, Georgia, and all the way to Savannah, Georgia. And then we have this other section for pure flooding. It's just an open window, especially right here for eastern, more like southeastern, you can say, maybe just eastern Kentucky. Just going to get a ton of rain there tomorrow. It is tomorrow, like afternoon. And like I said, we are going to be seeing that snowing threat into early to Sunday morning. We're going to be seeing this huge area for snowfall. We're going to be seeing some snowfall here throughout southern West Virginia. Going to be seeing some snow showers all the way to Cincinnati. I'm going to say Cincinnati. Going to be seeing some good amount of snow throughout the Appalachians, again near Boone, North Carolina. Even Gatlinburg can see a good 1 to 2 inches within the next 36 hours. And even the next 42 hours, it even gets a bit more widespread into the areas of the Panhandle area of Virginia. Even going to get closer to the Georgia and North Carolina border line. So definitely something we have to really focus on right there. That could even bring a couple snow showers into Georgia. So there is a chance. It's probably not going to happen. Really much accumulation. Maybe just a dusting if you're in this little area. We'll definitely have some. There's a chance for dusting in the western Appalachians in South Carolina, and even far northeastern Georgia could be seeing some action there. Now we're going to be looking at the NAM model here throughout the Europeans. Get just an update. We're going to be seeing some. Sorry guys, I'm just getting distracted by the music and I'm hearing auditing what they were doing. But again, we're going to be seeing some very heavy bands throughout areas near south central Alabama. And again, this is going to be the band that's really going to start affecting me within the next 2 hours. It's going to really start getting a lot heavier by the next 2 hours, and then it will get a lot worse by the next 3 to 4 hours. We're going to be seeing some very heavy rain as well for areas near Baton Rouge. We're going to be seeing some very heavy rain near Tupelo, and also I'm going to start seeing these heavier bands arriving near Huntsville by the next 3 hours. This is where I'm definitely going to be seeing a ton of rain throughout these areas. It's going to be very heavy. It's going to be dark by that time. It's going to be around 6 o'clock. So I want to try to get it when the rain's just starting to really come. But you're seeing some very heavy bands, severe weather-wise, throughout areas near Montgomery. It's just going to be very messy out here, severe weather. Just a ton of bands. Going to be seeing some more flooding coming near Memphis, even Nashville, Springfield. You guys are going to be seeing another area of heavy rain. So it's going to be, you have all of this to come right after. So that's another couple hours of just heavy rain. And then again, as we get now in the next 12 hours, it will start to, again, this is by around 3 a.m. really tomorrow morning. Going to start seeing this rain right here starting to kind of decrease the intensification, really, as you can kind of say. It's just going to be just scattered rain showers. So today's or tomorrow's really going to be the best chance. They're just going to be seeing some rain showers really early tomorrow morning, and then early tomorrow afternoon. That's we'll see the rain kind of out here near southern Georgia, and even Charleston and Myrtle Beach will be feeling. And then as we get now into tomorrow night, that's when we have the snow again. As we get now in the next 35 hours, going to be seeing even some snow flurries throughout northern Georgia, actually just a couple miles north of me, maybe like 15 miles away, maybe. So there's a chance I could be seeing some flurries. Going to be seeing some snow out here throughout the border of Tennessee, North Carolina, even Virginia. And then there's a chance of just increasing of snowfall by the next 40 hours throughout these, really the Appalachians. And it could be seeing some good amount of accumulations, just going to hang out there for a couple hours, and then should really head out by around Sunday, really late morning. as we now get the next 1 hour, again, we'll be seeing this rain starting to get a lot closer to my area. I think my dad went to go get pizza near Lawrenceville, and he said it was that's south of us, and he went to go down like 25 miles south, and it was really raining out there, and we're gonna have this really huge band that's gonna really affect me. Like I said, in the next 2-3 hours is where it's really bad. But look at the next 2 hours, it's gonna start raining really hard, and then by the next 3 hours, we're gonna be seeing some really severe weather throughout areas near off Lake Lanier. Gonna be seeing a ton of rain. Just northwest of Atlanta, going to be seeing another severe weather bands throughout Montgomery, even Birmingham, and then we're going to be seeing the flooding rains because that is where the low pressure system is. You usually see in the winter, you usually see the severe weather bands south of the low pressure system, but if it's spring and summer, it's like right on the low pressure system where the severe weather is. There's going to be seeing just incredibly heavy rain. Not necessarily going to be really severe weather. This is where the severe weather is going to be at. But again, it's just not going to be as bad as yesterday. I would say, again, it's going to be very scattered. And then with the next 12 hours, it should calm down. Definitely just going to be seeing just scattered bands. This will have our severe weather bands, even having that very heavy rain near Virginia Beach. And then there's scattered flooding areas near the Ohio Valley again. That's really what we're focusing on. And then we're going to be looking at the rain, or the snow, as again, the next 37 hours, we're going to be seeing even some snow showers out here into northern Alabama near Huntsville, and even out here near a couple miles just southwest of DeKalb County, just west of Atlanta. That's where we could be seeing some flurries. So I'm kind of in between these little areas right here. Again, I'm like right here, just on the little border. So again, I just have snow just north of me. We're seeing our heaviest snow out here near Boone, Indiana, on the border of Tennessee, and even some snow showers out here, maybe near Knoxville. We could have a couple snow showers coming in, and it won't last too long. But again, now we're going to be looking at the precipitation. But again, we're only going to be seeing up to around another 2.5 inches just across the lake. And then for me, I'll be seeing another 2 inches. Atlanta, another 1.5 inches. Really, we'll see a good amount of precipitation near Asheville. We'll be seeing another 2 inches, and that's we'll be seeing some good amount of rain. And then of course we'll have that other system right there, like we saw in the GFS. It's going to bring additional up to 2 inches for the Big Bend area, and then we'll be seeing really just scattered, maybe 0.75. 3/4 to an inch of rain there, but again, not going to be too shabby, not going to be, again, not as bad as yesterday. Most of the rain fell yesterday. Again, this is going to be very heavy, but very small bands of rain. But again, we're going to be seeing a good amount of snowfall, as you can tell, in the Appalachians, areas near Gatlinburg. We'll be seeing up to 1 to 3 inches, maybe even 4 to 5 inches, really, if it gets crazy. Again, it looks like just north of me, I'll be seeing around an inch or so, maybe from a trace to an inch, but we can definitely maybe see some trace, or not, that's a bit, I think we can definitely see a trace in these areas right here, though. If they're not getting snow, we could be seeing a trace. Areas near Boone, Indiana, Boone, North Carolina, will be seeing up to 4 to 5 inches right here on the little border line right here with the North Carolina, where the Great Smoky Mountain National Park is. And then throughout areas kind of eastern, but like close to central Tennessee. I guess like this little area is considered central Tennessee. Like just like eastern, as you can say, up to 2 inches of snowfall, 3 inches. Looks like we'll be seeing even a good amount of snowfall, up to 1 foot of snow for the highest elevations in West Virginia. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye guys.